Introducing the participants first, being accompanied by Marina Shafir from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds,
Tony, a palpable sense of tension, dread came over the crowd here in St. Louis when the realization set in and it was time for the I Quit match. The increasing, escalating levels of violence that Jon Moxley and Darby Allin have been willing to resort to over the last few months have really cast a shadow on this match.
I want to give you a couple of quotes that Darby had with Newsweek magazine this past week. Number one, there's been so much crazy stuff that's gone on the last 6 years, but Wrestle Dream is going to get insane. We expect that. And he said, this is Darby Allin. What's completely normal to me, I guess, is crazy to everyone else. So I think something like this is pretty normal to Darby Allin.
Well, insanity doesn't just run in his family, it positively gallops. Certainly, same thing true for Jon Moxley, who grew up the tough streets of Cincinnati. Vicious man with no compunction, who has vowed to smash in Darby Allin's face. Now, Wrestle Dream, a bit of a misnomer for Moxley and Allin. Because forever loses whoever suffers the most ignominious defeat, forced to say I quit after enduring the unimaginable punishment it takes to do so. They're going to have nightmares for the rest of their lives.
and his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
I don't know about you guys, but this is one time I wish we had our old desk back way up there somewhere.
Certainly does feel that no one anywhere in the arena is going to be safe.
Exactly.
What's Darby Allin got in that bag? He's not going camping.
Also, I think we should note, John came out here with only Marina, but as we know from the Wrestle Dream Tailgate Brawl, all the rest, the Death Riders are here.
Yeah, they are never far from their leader, Jon Moxley. A man who has this cult-like control on his followers. But Darby Allin, he's fighting Jon Moxley for so much more than revenge for the injuries he suffered in the dying days of 2024 at the hands of Moxley and the Death Riders. He is fighting for what Jon Moxley did to AEW as AEW World Champion in Moxley's fourth reign. He is fighting for how Jon Moxley ended the career of Bryan Danielson. He is fighting for every injustice Jon Moxley has done in the last year.
There's been plenty.
Allin said to Moxley, if you want to burn AEW to the ground, don't be surprised when I pull you into the fire.
All right, what we got here?
So it begins.
Darby bringing that flag that he mentioned. He brought with him to the top of the world, to Mount Everest. He proudly raised that flag up. And he is reminding Jon Moxley of what Darby Allin is fighting for here tonight.
Allin said AEW is about freedom.
Oh, just walk.
Oh, here we go. And madness is the only freedom you know in a completely sane world. Whoa!
Darby Allin answers the disrespect of Jon Moxley with the first violence of this match. And now Darby, who's never defeated Jon Moxley in his career, perhaps in the toughest battle of his life, Nigel.
It certainly could turn out to be that case. There is Shafir, not waiting long to get involved, and boom!
Wow! Thunderous John Woo dropkick.
Distraction immediately giving Moxley the chance to take the advantage. This past week on Dynamite, we thought we were going to see just a war of words, face-to-face between Moxley and Allin, separated by...
Downhill from here. It only goes downhill from here.
Separated by a glass window in a brick wall. Both men vowed they would not say, "I quit."
Darby better check his teeth, Nigel.
Now the chain around the hand, the right hand of Jon Moxley after the middle rope was kicked into the teeth of Darby Allin. And rope, as we always mention, Nigel, a misnomer. It is actually a high-tension steel cable.
Very little tape around that cable.
Jon Moxley attacking the face, the jaw of Darby Allin. If Jon Moxley breaks the jaw of Darby Allin, how is Darby going to even say "I quit"? It's a great point.
He could mumble it, and I think the official might take that. But now,
Darby,
it
yes,
started early.
Blood understandably leaking from the mouth of Darby Allin.
Might be time to send Grandma to bed.
And I mentioned this is not going to be for the faint of heart. Yeah.
A vitriolic history between these two. Darby Allin, who took the lead on a number of occasions. Oh, look at this. They're firing up Moxley here. That's the thing. Despite everything that Jon Moxley has done, at his core, he believes he's doing it for the right reasons.
Right, yes. It's a great point.
It was Moxley that said, nobody has more love.
Oh, no.
Nobody has more love for Darby Allin than I do.
And his ear is bloodied.
I tried to help him. It's not my fault.
He said, I tried to help him, so it's my fault. And this is not going to help him.
Oh, yeah, Darby going his ear very easily, Tony. And you have, of all people, have seen this in your career. His ear could have been sheared off by that rope.
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't. Nor does it take much to break a man's back.
If there is anyone in AEW who can absorb the most ungodly punishment that we've seen in professional wrestling, it's Darby Allin.
Yes.
And Nigel going back.
How long do you want to do it? Okay. Could have been different, Darby. I'll stay here all night, Darby. How long as it takes, okay? How far you willing to go? How far you willing to go? You want to have some fun? Let's fight now.
Now going back to your earlier point of Jon Moxley being a firm believer, a fervent believer. In what he has done over the last few years. History is littered with believers that have done dastardly things.
Yeah, you don't have to look far in the world to see people who have, as you said, you can doubt what they did. You've got to understand why they did it. Right now, a simple standing armbar.
Yeah, it's going to lead to something else, as you can see.
As Moxley ordering Marina Shafir.
What's he getting?
There is a palpable discontent in the arena now. An eerie anticipation.
Marina.
What is this?
Going at a bucket and... Oh, no.
We've seen these before, I believe.
Oh, the skewers.
Oh, don't do this.
This is...
They're pulling one free and keeping the rest in his back pocket, quite literally.
He's going to stick it out of the freaking fingernails. No, hell no.
Look away, please. Oh, no.
someone screaming behind me. I'm not looking at the screen.
Oh, God. I made the mistake of looking at...
Good God.
John Moxley is torturing Darby Allin.
Not even asking Darby Allin if he wants to quit. Oh, my God.
What the hell is wrong with these people? I'm not talking about the fat. I'm talking about
Darby is checking to see if his fingernail is still on his hand.
Oh, my God. Well, what does it say about a man that reached the summit of Mount Everest, that when he came back down, he'd have to endure even worse punishment? This is sick.
Fuck no!
The referee couldn't even get the question out, and Darby said no, he will not quit this match.
And look, John went damn. He thought for sure he would get him to quit after that.
That picture says it all. Shock, dismay, and we are just getting started.
Oh, Darby leaps over.
Oh my God.
And now Darby launches, drop kick. Moxley sent reeling.
This a battle between two madmen.
Darby and Moxley back into the ring. Oh, this is where John Moxley will have a profound advantage. Just the sheer size, Nigel.
Yeah, the power is clear as day. But there's a confidence to John Moxley. Look at the way he moves. Opens himself up. He allows Darby Allin to throw a strike, knowing that he's got the better return.
John Moxley is the only man to have ever held the AEW World Championship on 4 occasions. Of course he has a confidence about him. Darby Allin has never been able to defeat John Moxley in Darby's career.
God, Moxley just ate those blows and came right back.
Darby, combination, headbutt to the midsection. Moxley doubled over. Code red! Oh, and Moxley went through into the back of his neck.
That rung his bell, you can see right there.
Look where Darby's going.
Darby, the flag.
He said he was going to do this, remember?
He brought to the top of the world, now wrapped around the throat of John Moxley.
Well, if Moxley was going to smash him in the face of Allin, Allin's going to choke the life out of Moxley.
It's going to be it.
Remember the panic we've seen in Moxley's eyes when he's faced this situation before. Oh, the thumb, though, gouging the eye of Darby. Darby now using his thumbs, digging into the eyes of Moxley.
Moxley, you're such a bitch!
Oh, look at Darby, the open-handed palm strikes, now fighting, digging into the body.
Moxley trying to cover up, but now... Oh, here we go. Moxley wide open. Whoa, 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 hold on tight.
Oh, no, Shafir pulled Moxley away.
He hit the apron and then hit on Ricochet the back of the safety rail.
For the second time in this match, Marina Shafir, a complete difference maker. And look at the timing there, waited until Darby Allin to commit himself to the coffin drop, and boom.
And Nigel, that's the most dangerous thing about the coffin drop, is that once Darby is fully committed, he's blind to his target.
There is no way he can adjust mid-flight. It is all or nothing. And that time, quite literally, it was nothing. And Moxley has got to push forward here.
He was communicating something to Marina that time. I'm not so sure what it was. Obviously.
The mind wanders, boggles perhaps. What each man is going to have to do to make the other say, I quit. I can't imagine.
And remember, there is no pinfall, no submission, no countout, no disqualification in this match. Quite literally, only one way for it to end.
The belt comes off. Shaking his head like Moxley doesn't want to do this. But he has to do it.
Jeez.
This is visceral. Oh, this is inhumane.
Darby Allin does not know what it means to surrender, but Jon Moxley very well may give him no choice.
Sounds like a crack of a Stan Hansen whip.
Not just a taste.
And you see the welts already rising.
I think they're Moxley asking the official to ask Darby Allin.
And Darby just shoved referee Bryce Remsburg away.
Yeah.
Moxley, the stalling pile driver. And now asking Darby, demanding that he return to his feet so he can take more punishment.
You know, we wonder before the match started, what would it take to have one of these guys quit? Even now, I don't know if there is anything. I don't know how.
This will be a battle of wills.
Tony, do you want to quote Jim Ross here? Darby Allin is being whipped like a government.
Like a government. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's beckoning Moxley in.
Come on, motherfucker.
Harks back to ECW, perhaps. Oof, wow.
And Jon Moxley is going to say, all right, you want it, you got it.
A flurry of leather blows being unleashed on Darby Allin.
Right now, I think Moxley's angry. He is angry.
Oh, but he's fighting back.
Notice how Moxley, though, even though the desperation, he had the great submission defense, Nigel. He broke the hands, the grips of Darby Allin from the submission.
Oh, good Lord.
I've never seen anything like Darby Allin in my life. I mean,
Darby crawling for the backpack.
he's got something, and John doesn't realize it's coming.
Lighter fluid, oh my God!
You can smell it from here, Nigel.
That is going to burn to the retina.
I mean, not only that, we've seen Darby in his propensity.
The crowd
He's a Molotov cocktail, and now Darby.
The crowd is stunned.
Moxley's begging.
Oh, the chemical spray into the eyes of Yuta and Garcia.
The Death Rider's coming to help.
Oh, but Moxley the cutter.
See on the left of your screen there momentarily.
We had to know that Moxley had a plan for the Death Riders in this. When things seemed dire for Moxley, that was their time to intervene.
Pac and Claudio were out there as well, trying to help matters out. They were trying to help their compadres on the
And
floor.
Moxley using that towel to sop up the lighter fluid coating his skin.
Well, the Death Riders took their shot, but in doing so, Wheeler Yuta bit. The cattle prod.
Harrowing moment here. Marina Shafir. Oh, the low blow. Oh, no. Darby completely exposed. Oh! And Moxley the stop. Trading one weapon for another. Moxley thinking paradigm shift on the chair, perhaps. Oh, he was. Oh, no. How on earth can Darby Allin survive this?
Have you guys ever had one of those tasers stuck in you?
No, funnily enough, I have not, Tony.
I have. Ole freaking Anderson, 1990. Oh.
And now Moxley maybe cinching in the Bulldog choke. But Darby, the light fading from his eyes.
Yeah, he's rolling back in his skull like marbles.
Okay, question.
Wait. Darby Allin, defiant, perhaps to the end. Oh, Moxley cranks back.
I was going to ask you, if Darby goes out, right? What does that mean?
That he would have to bring him to.
God.
Claudio Castagnoli with Darby. Oh, no.
Watch out, watch out.
No, not this way, you son of a...
No way!
Jesus.
He's dead. He's dead. Pac pulling his lifeless corpse. I've never seen anything like this.
No, he bounced off the edge of that desk. Excalibur got his headset back on. You with us?
Darby Allin was just destroyed 3 feet from us, Tony. I don't know what else to say. I've never...
No, we've never witnessed anything like that. My God.
Oh, no! The Death Rider! Through the tables. Darby Allin has to be finished.
But still, we come back to the same question. First this, an absolutely inhumane impact, like a car crash. It's what it might become. Darby Allin has absorbed so much punishment.
And yet, Nigel, Darby Allin will not surrender.
The fans are just absolutely stunned. They started a chant and they stopped and they're looking around at each other like, what are we witnessing?
This is setting
Shut the fuck. You don't know what you're talking
dangerous.
about. He's out of his mind. He's gonna get himself killed. You don't care about him. They don't care about him. They don't care about him. I care about him. He's out of his goddamn mind. Quit! Quit! Quit!
In front of our broadcast position, Marina Shafir and Claudio Castagnoli pulling something from underneath their...
You disrespect me. What do you light me on fire? You melt my skin.
I don't know. Pac and Claudio bringing...
You melt me. You set me on fire. I've done everything I've done.
John,
here at ringside that
I think that the shocking realization has just set in around the ringside area. Watching, they have brought an aquarium.
A freaking aquarium?
Into the ring, and they're now filling it with what I believe to be water.
Moxley said, I know what I have to do.
Oh, no. Not. Nigel, they can't do this.
Who's going to stop him?
We've gone too far. We've absolutely gone too far. I don't even know who the freak we is.
I mean, at this point, I'm almost wishing, Tony, that Darby would quit.
Darby.
Real man. You understand me?
What is he doing?
Well, he's not trying to wake him up.
Oh, no, not this.
This is too much.
Can we get security or
Something has to
so,
happen.
yeah? I mean, but can we stop?
Both of these men knew what they were stepping into.
No, that ain't like that.
I don't know if they.
Don't make me do that. No! Don't you do that! Stop! Don't make me do that!
Darby Allin flailing.
Say that.
After all we have witnessed,
You can't win! I don't think so. I ain't gonna quit! Just say it!
Just say it now. Moxley is livid.
Moxley, I think, is growing more and more frustrated, Nigel. He knew that Darby would not relent. But, oh my.
Dying fish. Gasping for air, his eyes bugging out.
But despite Jon Moxley's best efforts, Darby Allin yet continues.
Oh, this is not good. This is absolutely not good. This is not good. What's happening?
I don't know.
Can't see anything.
Can't see anything.
Oh my God! It's Sting! He's back! Look at the fans!
Sting with the bat. A shot for Castagnoli, a shot for Pac. Oh my God! And the aquarium shattered as the icon has returned.
Swinging that bat like a toddy! Look at the eyes of Moxley!
Moxley looks as if he has seen a ghost.
Sting is out of the ring. Oh, Marina.
Marina showing no fear in the face of the icon, but Sting scoops her up and takes her from ringside.
The difference maker can't make a difference now. Darby Allin can.
Darby Allin
Running just like Sting.
the bat in hand, Moxley.
Let's not forget there's glass in the ring, guys.
Moxley offering his head, his body, saying, Darby, give it to me right down the middle. Oh,
he did.
oh, the knee. Darby hammering at Moxley.
Whoa. Watch yourself. Glass flying.
And now Darby. The flag wrapped around Moxley. The Scorpion death drop. And Darby Allin. The coffin drop.
I have never witnessed anything like this in my life.
And Darby, he's not done yet.
It's going to be the Scorpion Deathlock. You damn well right it is.
The Scorpion Deathlock, Moxley laying in a pile of broken glass. And then smash! He quits! He quits!
We have
this match, Darby Allin!
Nigel, once he got it on, there's nothing that Moxley could do.
Never in my life have I been so happy to hear two words.
I agree.